Hello, and I want to do one more video. Maybe this will be the last video on the Great American Eclipse. This is a site that actually is called timeanddate.com, Eclipse, and the locations are going to be different. I'm going to show you New York, Washington, and then a place that I just clicked to try to get 99% totality, and then I picked Carbondale, Illinois, which I know is going to be 100%. So what I'm going to do is this actually shows you the maximum view for New York. If I just click this little guy right here, I can drag him across, and you can see first contact, which they're saying actually will happen at 1:23 in New York. And that basically starts the partial eclipse. And you can see the moon's now covering part of the sun. It doesn't really show you the percentages, but it actually says that maximum is going to be at 244, which is right there, and it covers up 77% of the sun's surface. And then by 4 o'clock, last contact, and it moves on, and we don't get another eclipse for a long time. Okay, that's the way it looks in New York, and if you take a look, the sky doesn't really darken much at all. Okay, this is Washington, D.C., and you can see first contact is going to be at 1:17, maximum 85% of the sun is going to be 2:42, and then it'll be all over by 4 o'clock. So there's first contact, moves through, and you notice that all swipes down, and this is the problem with looking at a 3D world universe on a two-dimensional map. It is moving in a straight line, but it looks like it swoops down. There's max 2:42 in the afternoon. It'll be in the southwest sky. And then the eclipse ends at 4:01, 4 o'clock. So basically 1:15 to 4 o'clock. Okay, this is the location I found. It actually is 38 degrees, 39 minutes. So a little more than 38.5 degrees, and 89 and almost a half degrees west, and it's located right up there. And they're going to get 99% magnitude. So let's move the sun, and here it's going to be 11:15. First contact, and you can see it moves over, and you can see the sky does darken. And there's maximum, but there's a little bit, 1% of the sun up there, which actually keeps the corona and some of the other aspects that will happen in totality from showing up, because that 1% is still very, very bright. And then it moves off, and then at 2:45, last contact, and it moves over. Okay, the last one I'm going to show is Carbondale, and Carbondale's in Illinois. It's going to begin at 11:52. Maximum is going to be at 1:21, and it'll be all over at 2:42. And if you look down here, full eclipse begins at 1:20, and it ends at 1:22. So 2 minutes, and I think it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds here in Carbondale. So grab onto it. There's first contact, and again it swoops in. But now you notice the sky darkens, and it turns to black, not just dark blue like we had here. The sky does darken. I guess it does turn almost black, but not for very long. And then here we actually do get it for, there's the maximum right there. And there's the beautiful corona. And you may actually see some of the big bright stars. You may see a couple of the planets up there as well. And then it moves over, and last contact occurs right there. So 2 hours and 55 minutes with 2 minutes and 40 seconds of totality. 2 hours and 54 minutes. So it happens not a minute shy, but we don't get any totality. 2 hours and 44 minutes, so less time, no totality, and 2 minutes and 37, excuse me, 2 hours and 37, 2 hours and 44, 2 hours and 54 minutes, and 2 hours and 55 minutes. Okay, again, that's timeanddate.com/eclipse/n/USA, and Either you can type in, if you know your latitude, and actually let me see, do we have to put all this stuff in here? If I just said 3865, and if I said 4942, excuse me, 8942, yeah, so it'll still give me that. So you don't have to type in all the information that's up there. But if you know the latitude and longitude of your location, it should be able to give you a pretty good idea of your eclipse. Okay, that's it. Thank you much.